All right, cool, man. Cool, man. Cool, man. Cool, man. Yeah, we back. I don't know what the hell this is about, but that was weird. If you guys want to see how the last stream ended, that was hella weird, bro. Like we had just got done meditating for the third time, and I was talking about how relaxed I am, how laid back, the meditation made me feel, how relaxed, how I was finna go, how I felt like I was gonna go to sleep. To be honest with you, I'm starting to feel even more now. Uh, but no, man. After I got done with that meditation, bro, I said I kind of feel like going to sleep. I kind of feel like laying down. The next, boom, the game freaking froze and then crashed on me. I was like, what the hell? So maybe I'll take that as a sign. And we're still going to finish out. We're going to get to a good stopping point, but it ain't going to be a long stream. Maybe like an hour or something. You know what I mean? Something like that. But yeah, we got Avery in the house. Dio was back in the house. Let's see. Vladimir, I think he's stuck in the other stream still. Chris is in the house as well. Yeah. What's up, y'all? Vantrez, what up? What up, though? Let's see what y'all talking about. Yeah, Dion back. Avery said Halloween was fun. That's good. What you do? Dude, Dion said, what do you say? But this were so many less kids, huh? He said, I wrote, oh my God, so many typo. I swear to God, it's iOS 26. Could be. Okay, what you got to say, Avery? Have some things to say to you. Okay. Can you please tell us if you aren't going to be live? Well, I'm here. I'm here. Let's see. What else? What else? Excuse me. Let me see. Took back the message. Yeah, because I had to retype it. The next one is better. The one I ended up posting instead is way better. Direct link. You know what I'm saying? Venture says BMC episode like 10, I think. What you talking about? What's BMC? Oh, Black Myth. You saying Black Myth? Avery said, always hold up. I'm typing my Halloween night. Okay. Always hold up? You mean anyways? Yep, Dio's in the house. There we go. Vantrez, you got a new song out, man? Let me see. Is it here on YouTube? 3 weeks ago. New song and album announcement. Check this out real quick. What you got going on here? What's this? What's this you playing? What's this you playing, dog? Some type of VR game? It's like a VR computer game or something? What is this, Vantrez? Oh, let me check this VR real quick, y'all. That's the homie Vantrez talking, y'all.
Around that time, let's take a break to obviously get more music and get more stuff together. So that'll probably be the schedule. Don't worry, this time I'm serious. I'll be posting pretty often because I'll be away aside from the
Yeah, man, you better be posting more often. I'm gonna hold you to it. You even said it yourself. Oh, man. Okay. Definitely reminds me of Juice WRLD a little bit. But to be honest with you, your speaking voice, and I've been meaning to say this to you, Vantrez, been meaning to tell you this. The way you speak, for whatever reason, every time you talk, it makes me think of Lil Pump. You know what I'm saying? You know who Lil Pump is, right? When you talk, bro, that's exactly who that reminds me of. Straight up. You know? A little bit. That's who that reminds me of. Let's see. But yeah, shout out, bro. Shout out, man. Keep uploading, Vantrez. Seriously. You should go live, too. If you can. I don't know. Let me see. You should be able to. Let me see. You got enough sales, bro. Vantress, do some live shit, bro. You know what I mean? Whatever it looks like to you. You could like make a beat on live stream. You know, with the computer software. Do it with the DAW. You know, you don't even have to talk if you don't want to. Cause shit, back in the day when I was using FL Studio on my laptop, just doing music streams from there, that's pretty much what I did. Like sometimes I might get on the mic and say something at the beginning, maybe, rarely. But I'll pop on camera for like a few seconds, you know what I'm saying, greet the audience, and then go straight into the music, just start fucking making music. So you could do it the exact same way if you want to, or however you want, for real. But yeah, do some live stuff, man. I think it would be a good thing. You know, or just you could just live stream and just surf the web or talk about whatever. Just have a hangout session or something. But that'd be pretty cool, man. Hang out in Vantress stream. You know what I mean? That'd be pretty dope. Dio said, bro, I don't know why there were so many less kids this time of Halloween. Maybe because it's hella cold outside and you know the world is changing. Like things are a little bit different. So, you know, for one, not everybody's giving out candy this year because people are having difficulty with money. You know, people don't really have a whole lot of extra money just to go and buy candy and give out to kids. And even if they do, they might actually have the money, but things are so like tight financially nowadays for most people to the point where they're like, well, shit, I don't want to spend any extra money. I don't have to. So I get it. I definitely get it. What's up, Melly? What up, though? What up? What up? What up? I see you in the chat, Melly. Welcome back. Avery said, don't correct me. Always. I'm always going to correct. If somebody is incorrect, I will correct them. If someone's incorrect, I will correct them. If I care. If I don't care, I won't say shit. You know what I mean? So take it as a compliment. If I correct you, then it's a good thing. If I don't correct you, that means you probably don't mean nothing. You know? Or maybe I'll say this. Maybe I don't care as much in that moment. That could be also another point, right? But in general, for sure, if I correct somebody, it's because I care. You know? It ain't just about being right for me. You know what I mean? It's because I want that person to be better. Does that make sense? I want them to be better. Yeah. Dio said, I think kids act tough these days for no reason. That's true. They definitely do. Banter said BMW. I don't know why I got Black Myth mixed up with Devil May Cry. Oh, it's all good. He said Black Myth Cry. BMC. Like DMC. He said it's just me announcing a song that I made. Okay, I got you. I got you. Avery said kids act tough because of the environment around them. Maybe, I don't know, control how you acting to make sure the kids aren't acting tough. Just saying. That's true. I mean, like, there's a point to be said with that because if the kids are growing up in a tough environment or an environment that's like unhealthy or toxic or problematic or whatever, you might have people, let's say there's adults in a situation around kids where the adults don't give a damn. They let the kids do whatever they want to do, or they just don't know how to have any type of sense of control over the kids. Because at the end of the day, I don't give a fuck what nobody says. When you are a parent or like an auntie or uncle, or even if you're a big brother, big sister, when it comes to kids, like children, it is your job to control everything that's around them. Control their environment, right? Because a kid they're not in a stage of their life to make their own decisions. So you have to like be able to make sure to stay on top of that kind of shit. So if you can't control the environment around them, and they're in your presence, they're under your care, then that's just irresponsible. Straight up. That's just irresponsible. You know what I mean? At least try. Because if not, then them kids will become a product of their environment and not so much based off how you raise them. You see my point? Or how you influence them, at least, if you're trying to influence them in a positive way. Anyway, Van is the modern day Juice. Yeah, a little bit. He definitely gives off Juice WRLD vibes for sure. With the music, you know. I agree with that. But yep, we got Melly in the chat. What up? Van just said, shit, my phone lagged. You said something about not caring and correcting. What were you saying? You got to rewind. Rewind. But basically, I was saying, if I correct somebody, it's because I care. Like if somebody say something incorrectly or just anything incorrectly, they do something incorrectly. If I correct them, or make the gesture to point out something to them that will help them be better, it's because I care. You see my point? Some people get offended at that kind of shit, which is funny to me, but that ain't my problem. Shit, that's their fault. All right? Yeah, that's their dumb fault. If someone gets offended at me trying to help them, give them some type of critique or criticism, or just like a realignment, readjustment, like, yo, you said this wrong, or you did this wrong. And I get it. It could be annoying. People like, damn, you always pointing out shit. I get it. I don't like it when people do it to me, but I accept it for what it is. I'm like, well, are they right, or are they just making up shit? Because if they're correct on it, then I can't be mad at nobody but myself, right? So shit, there you go. Anyway, Melly, yep, Melly's in the house. Yep, Dio said I control my little bro. I got you. I got you. Well, that's good. Yeah, be a good influence, Dio. Wait, how old did you say you were again, Dio? I forgot. Avery said, okay, so Halloween was super fun. I talked to Mrs. Simplicia, very scary lady, also my boyfriend's mom. Simplicia. Okay. And she's so nice. She called me pretty. That's what's up. See, it's a good thing to be cool with your people's family. You know, whether you're a guy or a girl, you got a boyfriend, girlfriend, whatever. To be cool with their family is a good thing. Now, you don't have to be, because at the end of the day, let's say hypothetically you end up marrying this person, right? Whoever, and this is not just to Avery, but this is to everybody in the chat. Hypothetically speaking, if you end up marrying the person that you're with, you're not marrying their family. Let's just keep it real. You're not marrying their mama. You're not marrying their daddy. Now, it's always a plus to have their approval and have them in your corner, basically, for them to like you. But they don't have to like you for you to have a life with this person. Let's just set the record straight on that shit right there. Because a lot of people will be like, they get so caught up, like that, you know, my boyfriend's mama doesn't like me or whatever. Fuck. It's like, well, I mean, are you and him cool? Because if you are, then that's all that matters, right? Because nobody's gonna know you like the person you're, you know, they're not gonna know you like the person you're with. Simple as that. And plus, too, here's where things get complicated. Okay, let me just put this out there as well, because this shit happens all the time. This happens all the time, man. So look, when you have issues in your relationship, because we talking about relationships now, right? When you have issues in your relationship or marriage or whichever, and you go to your mom or your dad about it, now you've included them in your relationship. And not only that, but when you have the issues and you go to them about it, you have filled their mind with negativity. So you bring negativity to them about your situation with whoever you're with, right? So if they don't get to see all the good things that you see in this person, and they only hear about you complaining and bitching and moaning, then they're gonna have nothing. They're gonna have nothing on their mind besides like negative bias. You see my point? That happens all the time. Where let's say, like it happened with my dad. Like my sisters, they would complain to my dad about the guys they were dating, and then it will create a negative, you know, connotation. It will create like a negative situation to the point where the parents. Now it takes a very strong, very, very disciplined and very like wise parents. Okay, the parent has to be really, really mature and really wise for them to say, well, I get what my son or daughter is talking about, but that's who they're with. That's who they want to be with. So they must see something good in them for them to be with them, right? So yeah, you might go to your mom or your dad, but if your mother or father is very wise, then they'll give you advice, and they might even suggest that you know, stop fucking with them if it's that bad. But if it's like little dumb, light, petty shit or whatever, something that can be worked on, then it's within their best interest and your best interest for them to encourage you to do the work, do the communication, and just figure it out amongst yourselves. Because like when I have kids, right? When I have kids and I look at my kids, I say in my mind, okay, they're going to grow up one day, right? Right now I have a 1-year-old son, another one on the way. They're going to be grown one day. And I already think to myself, like, whoever my son dates, if he comes to me and says, hey, Dad, this is what's going on, blah, blah, I'm going to give him advice. I'm definitely going to give him advice. But if he's still with this chick, you know what I'm saying? I'm not going to be like, oh, son, what are you doing? You should leave her. What are you doing, son? I'm be like, well, that's your decision, son. I respect your decision. If that's what you want to do, then, go forth and prosper. You know what I'm saying? But like, if it's bad, bad, like if it's hella bad, and my son don't leave her, then I'd be like, okay, I know I raised you better than this. But most of the time it's not. Because I'm going to just say this. If it's bad enough and you raise that kid correctly, they're going to know what to do. They won't even really need your direct, guidance on that. Does that make sense? Like, let's say you have a grown child. They're an adult. They're 18 or older. Like, when my son becomes an adult man, I'm not going to be like, son, what are you doing? Like, why are you still with her? I'm like, well, you know what to do, son. Right? Just remember what dad taught you. Remember everything that you learned from me. And then just use your wisdom, you know? But like I said, most people don't need to be told. They know what to do, whether to stay with somebody or not. And if they go with their heart and their heart's telling them to stay with that person, then that's what they want to do. And there's nothing a parent could do about that. But, some parents are kind of silly. I'll just put it out there like that. Some parents are very, very silly and immature, and they lack direction with even themselves. And so sometimes they might try to misguide their own children and say, well, this is what you should do and blah, blah. But it's like, is that because that's what you want them to do, or is that because that's what's best for them? You see my point? And here's a controversial thing I'm going to say. This is real controversial, but I don't give a fuck. Some parents, specifically when it comes to the case of women and their daughters, some women are jealous of their daughters. When, let's say the mother is having bad relationships or has had bad relationships and has, multiple different baby daddies and all this type of stuff going on, and then their daughter is find somebody that they marry and have a family with, and they have some problems. The mother, and I've seen this before, the mother will sometimes try to push the daughter away from the husband or whoever they're with, right? Even if they got kids with them, instead of encouraging them, saying, hey, I don't want you to go through what I went through with all these different baby daddies and all this other shit. Just stick it out with this man. As long as he ain't abusing you and doing something crazy to you, then just work it out. You know what I'm saying? You can work this out. But I've seen situations where women will be jealous, and that's really what it comes down to. They're jealous of their daughter. So they basically, in a way, whether they realize this or not, in a way they sabotage the relationship that their daughter has out of pure envy. You know what I'm saying? From my experience, what I've seen examples of that many, many times. That shit happens all the time. You know? The mother don't want to see the daughter happy because she wasn't happy. And that's just an evil, sick thing. It's like, that bitch ain't going to be happy, man. She ain't never going to be happy. If she's not trying to wish the best for her daughter, then she ain't going to be happy. You know? And it's almost never the case where a dad does that. Like, I've never seen a situation where a dad is jealous of his son. And is like, oh, I'm mad that my son found a girlfriend and married her and has kids with her. And now they're happy living their life. When I've had all these divorces and all these kids by these different women, I'm bitter and I'm jealous of my son. Fuck him and fuck their relationship. Like, that never happens. You never see a guy jealous of his son's relationship, but you do see times where the mother will be jealous of the daughter's relationship and try to sabotage that shit. Like, oh, there's trouble in paradise? Good, there's my opportunity to put a wedge between them two. You know? So that way my daughter can be miserable with me. Ain't that a bitch? And that should be happening, man. Like I said, that's real. That's real life. That's real talk. That's real talk, man. That's real talk. So let's see. Avery said, my mom said, oh yeah, Matt likes to mess with Joseph. And she was like, is that good? And my mom was like, yeah, if he ain't mess with him, he ain't like him. Right, exactly. See my point? Like, when you get attention, even if it's kind of not ideal, as long as it's nothing crazy or bad. Like I said earlier, if I'm correcting somebody, it's because I care. If I don't say shit about something somebody's doing, then I either don't care about them or I don't care about what they're doing. Usually. Damn, Melly, how you come up in my stream and don't even ask me how I'm doing? You ask Avery how she's doing, but you don't ask me how I'm doing? Damn, Melly, what's up with that, dog? Man, where your manners at? How you gonna come up in the stream and ask other people in the chat other than the host? That's crazy. Anyway, Avery says, so what I'm hearing is that my dad likes Joseph. That's good. That's a beautiful thing. I'm happy for y'all. Then she said, and I told my parents, wait, what? And I told my parents, I think you meant to say me. Me and Joseph were dating before Halloween, so no awkward moments, and there was a whole lot of people. Okay, you told them finally. That's what's up. Well, you told them in front of people, though? You told them in front of people? Avery said my cousin invited her boyfriend and like two friends, and my aunt invited her friends, and her friend invited her boyfriend, so 10 kids. It's a lot. Benja said if I ever have kids, which I probably won't by the time they hit like high school, I'm going to slowly start letting them make their own decisions by that point. I think that's a decent approach, you know what I mean? Because look, you don't want to coddle them and baby them all their life, so I think you have the right idea. You know, it's a vague statement, but I get what you're saying. You know what I mean? Like you want them to have some type of independence, some type of autonomy, because you know, like I was about to say, if you shelter your kids all the way up until they graduate high school, and they're like, okay, I have to go live my life, Dad, and they go out into the real world, they're gonna be fucked. You know what I mean? They're gonna be really in a bad position because they have no experience while they're under your protection. You know. So yeah, high school I think is a good age, like 14, 15. You know, start teaching them how to drive, you know, how to cook. I mean, they should have kind of learned a lot of this stuff earlier on. But learn how to drive, you know, how to work, how to make money, a lot of different things. You want them to have that sense of independence. That way, you know, because I mean, they're going to one day go out on their own, regardless of how you feel, right? I know some parents, they wish their kids would be kids forever, but I've made peace with that a long time ago. When I looked at my son, when he was a little bitty baby, I'm like, man, one day he's going to be as big as me. He might be taller than me. Who knows? Because I got some strong genes in my family. Especially considering how much this kid looks like me. He might end up taking more of my genes than his mother. You know, he's basically the same skin complexion as me, got the same face as me and everything. So this kid might end up being taller than me, dog. Because everybody on my mom's side of the family at least is like 6'2", 6'3", and up. You know what I'm saying? So he might be. His mom ain't short really, but you know she's shorter than me for sure. So we'll see how that goes. But no, I looked at him and I said he's gonna be a grown man one day, and I'm okay with that. I would rather see him be grown than to not. You see my point? So yeah, I made peace with that. But of course, you know a lot of times mothers they want their babies to stay babies forever, but that's just never gonna happen. That ain't never gonna happen. So yeah, one day there will come a time where I look at my son and I say, son, it's time to be a man. Okay. It's time to be a man. So, you know, here's some things you got to know, some things you got to do. I'm finna prepare you for life, son. All right? I'm finna prepare you for the real world. So here you go. I think that's a gift that you give your children. That's the best form of protection. Just prepare them. You know what I'm saying? Prepare them as much as you can. Because all that extra protection shit, trying to coddle them and shelter them, is going to hurt them in the long run. Straight up, especially if it's a boy. But Vantrez, you might have kids, man, if you want them. If you want kids, you could definitely have them. So don't say if I ever have kids, which I probably won't. Yeah. It's all a matter of what you want in this lifetime, you know what I mean? Avery said, plus no kids, but they ain't walk with us anyways. I was rage baiting my boyfriend, and he started walking away. He said, okay, so yap. My dad drove up in the trunk of his car. My dad told Yosef, oh, you the first person I'm throwing out. That's funny. Yeah, see, he likes you. He likes your boyfriend. That's a good thing. Okay, DO17, shout out. Good big brother then. That's what's up, DO. Yeah, be a good influence to your younger sibling, okay? And that goes out to all of y'all. You too, Avery. You got a little baby sister now. Be a good influence to her. Because by the time she's your age, you will be grown. Pretty much. Yeah, actually, you know, you'll be grown. By the time your little sister is your age, you will be a complete adult. So yeah, be a good influence to her. All right? Be a good influence. Let's see. Oh, we got a lot of chats to read. Hold on, hold up. Let me get in my hangout position. Because we ain't in the gaming position right now. Okay, let's see. Avery said, yeah, no, I kind of act as a third parent to my siblings when my parents are working, even yelled at my big brother while he was on the phone with his girlfriend. Felt a bit bad. Why you feel bad? He probably didn't care. He was like, oh, my little annoying sister. She's doing it again. Okay, Melly, you said you'll be back. You still ain't said it. You still ain't asked me, no, how you doing today, sir? Are you doing well? I hope so. It's a pleasure to be at your show. Damn, Melly, come on, dog. You could do better than that. Okay, well, I'll see you when you come back then, I guess. Do your thing, Melly, do your thing. Avery said, but why, wait, what? Why would he leave his dishes out when the sink is right there? Dishes, you mean dishes? Yeah, yeah, yeah. You said you were good. Melly's age. Yeah, about deal. I think Melly is 19 now, isn't she? Yeah, Melly's 19. So not quite. 17, I'm gonna tell you this. When you're at that age, there's a big difference between 17 and 19. Trust me. I've been that age and I can tell you. You know, and when I was 17, I looked at a 19-year-old, I'm like, damn, they grown as hell. You know what I mean? Like they 19, oh my God. They can vote, they can do all this stuff. I can't do none of that shit yet. And back then you could buy cigarettes and stuff when you were 18. Now you gotta be 21. But even then, 17, you couldn't do not a damn thing. You couldn't even buy a game, like a mature game, and for mature you could buy, but like they had some games that were like above that, which is super rare. But yeah, just little simple examples. Avery said, I think for my parents to make me stop seeing someone is like if they were hitting me or calling me their B word. Right, okay, I see what you're saying. Yeah, exactly. Violence, abuse, you know what I'm saying? Just belligerence, you know? That makes sense to me. Yeah, because I mean, my kids, if they was in that position, I would be like, yo, you either gotta like have like some strong boundaries and let it be known, like, yo, this shit ain't gonna fly, or we gonna not be together, or just leave them. You know what I'm saying? If it ain't worth it, if there's no value to the relationship and there's nothing that can be discussed or worked through, like this other person's not trying to be reasonable and stop the bullshit and stop their bad behavior and disrespect. Like now, when it comes to the violence aspect, I don't think there's any limit to that. Like when that kind of shit's going on, it's like that's a wrap straight up. But you know, if it's just like saying stuff, because people say stuff that they don't mean all the time. They say about a lot of dumb bullshit when they get mad. You know what I'm saying? So that to me is not as bad. But if the other person's not even trying to like be accountable, like, yeah, I shouldn't have said that, my bad. Like I'm gonna do my best to like not be that way, or just like cut it out completely. Then yeah, it's curtains on that relationship. That shit is a wrap. Vandra said they have bad luck with men, so they try to influence that on their daughter. Yep, and make them feel insecure, make them feel like Meg from Family Guy. Exactly, bro. Vantress, you know what's up, dog. You said it perfectly right there. And you summed it up really well, too. You said they have bad luck with men. So they try to influence that on their daughter and make them feel insecure, make them feel like Meg from Family Guy. Shit. Yep. Yep. Avery said, by the way, Oren, I think I need to explain to you why people call me T versus Avery. T, a.k.a. Tegan, real name Avery, fake name. I like the name, so some people call me that, and some people stick to my bio name. Yeah, I just call you Avery because that's what I'm used to. But I knew it. I knew that's why they call you T. Yeah, because it's short for Tegan. I get it. I've been known that. You said because they've always known me as that. No, I got you. Yeah, Avery is your nickname. But that's what I call you. You are a little homie Avery, all right? The little homie Avery is in the chat, y'all. Facts, bruh. Dio said, yep, y'all know what I was talking truth, man. About that whole women be jealous of their daughters and shit. You're like, I don't want to see her happy because I'm not happy. Type shit. It's like that. Get your miserable ass on somewhere. Stay out your daughter's business. She don't need your help for nothing. Take your ass on somewhere with your old sad ass. You sad and old. Go sit your ass down somewhere. Go get you some business. Find something to do, man. Find something that'll make you happy. Shit. Instead of trying to make other people feel like you. You know what I'm saying? That's just a sad thing. I see that shit. I'm like, that's sad. That's pitiful. That's just some pitiful shit. I can't even have no sympathy for it though. I can't have no sympathy for that because in my mind, the way I look at that is that's malicious and evil and selfish. It's like, I mean, a woman who has had bad relationships with men, who have multiple baby daddies and all this other stuff. Okay, I get it. You made some mistakes. You made some poor choices. But why continue to be that way and be bitter and hold on to that and continue making bad decisions by being a negative influence to your daughter? You should want your daughter to do better than you, to do better, to make better decisions, to not end up in your same position. Like, what the fuck? But some people, man, they stupid. You know, just straight up, they stupid. I'm going to pray for them, though. I pray for folks like that. But, yeah, that shit kind of whack. And I will say, you know, speaking of, we've talked about a lot of spirituality stuff lately on this channel. Karma always comes back around, no matter who you are, no matter what you look like, whether you're a man or whether you're a woman. If you, you know, an old man, an old woman, a young man, young woman, the shit gonna come around to you, okay? When you make choices with your free will, it doesn't mean that every choice you make is a good choice, right? Because God gave us all free will to make our own choices. Like, nobody's forced to do anything. Now, sometimes circumstances can kind of happen to push us in a certain direction. That is true. I've seen that happen even in my own life, where sometimes things just happen. You're like, whoa, what the fuck? But it's for a reason. You see my point? But no, when it comes to making free will choices and you like start to just do bad on purpose, and you have bad intentions, that's really what it comes down to. When a person has bad intentions, like, think about karma as I like to use this analogy, okay? Imagine someone standing on the edge of a cliff and they're enjoying the view, just having a nice, peaceful view. It's beautiful to them. They want to see the landscape. It's like, oh man, it's breathtaking. It's amazing. And they're just at peace. They're in awe over it, right? They're just amazed. And they're enjoying the view. But they're standing on like the edge of a cliff, right? Now they're safe. You know, they're not standing like directly on the edge and they're not trying to, you know, jump off or nothing. But they're close to danger, basically. And imagine somebody behind them with bad intentions who's just evil, just a nasty, despicable human being. And they want to run up and push them. Just push them right off. Well, imagine something comes by and sweeps their ass out the way. Or even better yet, that person that's looking over at the landscape, they say, okay, I'm done looking. And as that person's running up behind them, finna push them off, they just step out of the way at the last second. And that dumbass person with them bad intentions ends up falling off the cliff themselves. Now, that's a very extreme example of karma, but that's like instant karma right there. You know what I'm saying? They ass fucked around and found out. But but no, I mean, it's like that in life. You know, when we talk about the situation I was talking about earlier with the mother and their daughter, or really anything. If you have bad intentions and you like are trying to pull people down with you, you know, or like try to block other people's blessings, or you try to like sabotage things for people, or you try to hurt other people or whatever, yeah, it's going to come back. That's a fact. 100%. In some cases, I'm going to say this too, sometimes even if you make a mistake and don't do something on purpose, then there's still going to be some type of retribution behind that. Like if it ended up negatively impacting somebody, right? But I think it's less harsh than if you like had bad intentions in the first place. That's how I look at it. Yep. Avery said, but yeah, when I'm 18, I'm changing my name to Avery. Okay, I feel you. I mean, you can legally do that. You know, once you're grown, you could change your name to Zigzag Doodad if you wanted to. You can call yourself Flip Flop. You can call yourself some Crocs. You know, the shoes. Some flip flops, some shoes. You can call yourself Ceiling Fan. You can name yourself Grandfather Clock. You know what I mean? You can name yourself a Toyota Camry. You know, call yourself Lamborghini or some shit. Like, whatever you want to call yourself, you can go to the court, straight to the courthouse, change your name, and just do that shit. Be called whatever you want. You know? Bantra said, my dad's not really like that exclusively towards me. He's one of those people who talk shit about everyone around him because they live better lives and didn't get pregnant at a young age. Let me read that again. Your dad, he talks shit about everyone around him because they live better lives and didn't get pregnant. Well, he didn't get pregnant, but you're saying he got somebody pregnant at a young age. Are you his first kid, Banteres? Is that what you're saying? But yeah, that's not a good way to be. You don't want to be bitter about no shit like that, especially as a guy. I mean, no disrespect to your pops, man, but straight up, as a guy, you gotta hold your own and be mature as hell, especially if you got kids. You gotta be real mature. But I mean, not everybody's gonna be like that, just to be completely honest. Like, just because a person should be a certain way doesn't mean that they're gonna be that way. It's all about choices and mindset and actions. Straight up. And nobody's perfect, you know what I mean? Nobody's ever gonna be perfect, but at least try. At least try to, like, you know, be diplomatic, be reasonable, be rational. You know what I'm saying? Be less emotional as a guy. And women too. Women got to try to be less emotional too, because even though they operate out of emotion a lot of times, it's not for their highest good. Straight up. Like if if a woman's operating out of emotion on a negative front, it's not for her highest good. Definitely not for a man's highest good to be operating out of emotion. Like if you're happy, that's great. That's a beautiful thing. Enjoy that moment and take it for what it is, right? Whether you're a guy or a girl. But if you're operating from a negative emotion standpoint, that's just stupid. That's just a bad approach to life. Straight up. Let's see. Avery said, I want my name to be very, very basic. I ain't want to get tacked down, so it's going to be very, very basic. I got you. Avery said, man, so your dad's petty? That's funny. Avery said, I definitely want kids. I can see myself repeating my parents. Well, you say you didn't want kids at first, didn't you? Uh-huh. See how things change? Look at that. People say one day they want one thing and the next day they want another. It don't surprise me. It don't surprise me at all. It is hard to make up your mind, especially at your age. So, Avery, if I was you, I wouldn't even be thinking about no shit like that right now. Just focus on, learning as much as you can, listening and learning as much as you can from your parents, right? Follow their lead and listen to their guidance and wisdom. And just be a kid. Enjoy being a kid because that shit goes fast. Once you're grown, you're going to miss it. You're like, damn, I wish I was a kid again. Trust me. Like me, I'm not like that. So, that's not the case for me. I love being a grown adult. I really do. But there are some aspects of childhood that I miss. I'm just going to keep it real. I mean, overall, I love being grown for sure, like I said. But there are some aspects of being a kid that I miss. You see my point? Like, one cool thing about being a kid is everything's so new. Like, everything that you do is damn near brand new to you, right? Everything's like a brand new experience, so it's all exciting all the time. And I still get excited about stuff. Don't get me wrong, it's not like I'm just sitting here like, every day it's the same thing every day. Like, no, I get excited about stuff every day, like on a daily. But, there's some things that I've already done where I'm just like, okay, it's not as fascinating, I guess, is the best word, as it was the first time. Like, it is, you don't have as many of those moments unless you're just constantly chasing new experiences. Basically what I'm trying to say. And when you're an adult and you're trying to chase constant new experiences, that shit can get expensive really fast. You know what I'm saying? Unless you just break it down to like a super small level and say, I'm going to watch a new TV show every day of the week. It's like, okay, well, if that's what floats your boat, then okay. That's relatively cost effective, I guess. Let's see. Dio said, yes, sir, do no drugs and fights. Exactly. There you go. Yeah, drugs are bad, okay? Drugs are bad. As Mr. Mackey said. Avery said, yeah, but I had to be the third parent to my siblings, older, both at the time, and younger for like most of my life. And bro, I swear sometimes I feel like my big brother's mama for real. It's not really a bad thing. I think it's good if you can help your siblings, especially like with advice, because, with you being younger is not really like the biggest factor. Because I've told people this for a longer ass time. Even people that are older in life, like 60, 70, 50s, that kind of shit. Just because somebody's younger than you does not mean that you can't learn something from them. And that goes even for children. Sometimes if a child is old enough to speak and they have ideas and opinions, it doesn't mean that they know always what's right. They certainly the fuck don't. Kids don't always know what's right. 100% not. But sometimes, every now and then, a little bit of wisdom might creep through. Or maybe their perspective is needed because they have such a fresh perspective on life that maybe the adult that's hearing something from the kid has such a very rigid and very stuck in their way type mindset. And so when a kid says something to them, they be like, oh, I never even thought about it like that. Or like, hey, that's an interesting way of looking at it. So it kind of shifts their perspective a little bit. You see my point? So yeah, you can learn something from everybody from all walks of life at any age, man. No matter who they are. Always be open to learning something. Don't be so closed off is what I try to say. You said big homie Avery, sir? No, little homie Avery. You know what's up. You little homie. Little homie to me for sure. Avery said women do be jealous of their daughters. Say someone's mama calling my volleyball teammate the H word their daughter. Damn, see, that's messed up. That's a messed up thing. You said also we lost our game today. Well, I'm sorry to hear that. You just gotta, rally the team together. You know what I'm saying? Try to be the morale. Try to boost their morale and say, yo, come on, team, we can do this. We can make it happen. They said also after you're done reading chat, I gotta go watch Melly stream because she's my Pookie Bear. Oh, where's she streaming at? She here on YouTube? Let's check her out. What's she doing? She ain't not one time said, yo, I be streaming. She gotta do something on here. Oh, she ain't got nothing on her channel. Okay, never mind. I thought Melly would be doing the live stream thing. Was she on Twitch or something? Shout out to Twitch then. You know what I'm saying? Hope she has a fun time. I don't know, what is she doing over there? She's like playing the game or something? Anyway, let's see. Flip Flop is wild. It would be, wouldn't it? To be named Flip Flop? Like, damn, nice to meet you. My name is so-and-so. What's your name? They say Flip Flop. They be like, wait, what? What you mean? What you mean Flip Flop? Like, that's my name. Like, you lying. Your name is Flip Flop? Yeah. Like, your parents named you that? Like, no, I changed my name when I became grown. When I became 18, I went to the court and changed my name. They're like, and you changed your name to Flip Flop? And they're like, yeah. Like, well, why the fuck would you do that? Because I like the name. It's like, oh, okay, well, nice to meet you, Flip Flop. Hello and bye. You know what I'm saying? Nice to know you type shit. Because, like, what the hell? I mean, I don't think that would ever happen. It's just a very funny ass example. But if someone were to name themselves that, I would start to question their mental health. I'm just going to be straight up. I'd be like, yo, you good? Because, I mean, nothing could be that funny to you that when you would legally change your name to Flip Flop. Where that shit's on your ID, it's on your driver's license, it's on your passport. Like, what the hell? When you get paychecks, the check is made out to Flip Flop. Like, what the hell is this? It's crazy. When you have kids, your parent, you know what I'm saying? You be the parent. It's like, yeah, like, what's your dad's name? Flip Flop. Or really, I'd imagine a woman would name themselves some shit like that. I don't think a dude would do that. Unless they just really, really, really trolling. They just want to be like the biggest troll ever. Bandra said there's a dude who changed his name to Adolf Hitler and got arrested for it. I think this was like in France though. He changed his name to that and got arrested because he changed his name, or he just so happened to get arrested at some point. Because that's kind of stupid. Like, I would never do no shit like that, and I don't think anybody else should either. But if you want to change your name to that or whatever, I mean, I support your right to do that. You understand what I'm saying? Like, I get it, in France they don't have the same type of like legal rights as we do, but that's wild as hell to lock somebody up for changing their name. It shouldn't matter what the name is as long as it's nothing like egregious. Like, it can't be nothing like inappropriate, right? But calling himself that, it's a dumb idea, but I don't know why the fuck they would get locked up for it. That's even more dumb. Avery said both my parents got pregnant kind of young. My mom was 20, my dad was 19, and my dad had a lot of trauma and issues from stuff, and they did a great job. Yeah, I know people that have had kids early. I actually know a couple people in my circle, growing up, where they had kids really early, like in high school. You understand my point? And I mean, they turned out pretty good in my opinion. They're still good people. You know what I'm saying? And everybody got things to work on. But no, I know people that have had kids early in life, and it wasn't because they were bad people, and they still to this day are not bad people. You understand my point? Now, I will say it does make it a little bit more challenging because you're still growing up yourself, and there will be some difficulties, especially if your life is not really where you want it to be at that time. But it's not impossible. I mean, it happens all the time. I'm not encouraging this, I'm not advocating for it, but there are people who have had kids early in life, and the kids turn out fine, the parents become great people, they're there for the children, they raise them well, so it's all a matter of, like, how do you go about it? Like, once you realize that the decision was made, and now you have this responsibility into the world, it's all a matter of, like, how do you approach that situation now? It doesn't have to be bad just because it started out, like, not ideal. You know what I mean? The outcome does not have to be bad. It never has to be bad. Avery said, bro, I was scrolling because I like listening to you on 2x speed. That's hella funny. How the hell you do that, though? Because I talk pretty fast sometimes. You probably wouldn't even be able to understand what the hell I'm saying. He's saying, I saw an onion boil. What the hell? An oin boil. Oin. I think she tried to say onion. You saw an onion boil and the lady goes, first bite for you, and ate that shit up. Onion boil, huh? Is that what you're saying? Like I didn't even get the bite? Well, yeah. You was scrolling. Saw onion boil. I didn't even get the bite. I wanted the bite, man. That's funny. Oh, she on Twitch? I got you. No, she like talking chat like you. Okay, I got you. She just doing like a little hangout show. Vantress, though, when you gonna do something like that, bro? When you gonna do the hangout shows on your channel, dog? You gonna be streaming on Twitch or YouTube, or you got any plans with that? I think you should. You ain't got to, but I think you should. Vantress said, I was stream. Okay, he was just, see, look at that. He just talked about it. I was stream, but I don't know how strict our YouTube is. I pretty much made it to where I don't want to stream from Twitch no more. I used to a couple years ago. What are guidelines? YouTube's guidelines, I mean, it's a lot. It's really a lot. They got a lot of bullshit on here. Just keeping it real. A lot of little goofy stuff that you got to follow. But I will say that as long as you're not saying like certain words that could draw the wrong attention, like cussing obviously is not ideal. You don't really want to cuss. Don't be like me, okay? Like I be cussing a lot. I can control it, but I tend to not to. I tend to not control that. Especially when I'm on the stream, I'm just hanging out, just kicking it with y'all. I definitely don't cuss as much as I probably could. I could say a cuss word every other sentence or every other word. So, but like, yeah, I mean, the cussing thing, try to mitigate it as much as possible if you care. But there are some words that you might not want to use on YouTube. But I think you can use your discernment, Van Therese. You're not like super young. You know what I mean? You're a young man, but you're still the man at the end of the day. So just use your discernment. And if you really want to, you can go to ChatGPT and type in like what are the, like, summarize what is the most important thing for me to know as far as YouTube guidelines on live streaming. Like what can I not say? What should I not do? That kind of shit. You know what I mean? You can look that up on ChatGPT, man. But do your own research. Whatever ChatGPT says does not mean it is definitively the actual truth. All right? Because AI has even given me some incorrect answers before. When I went back and double checked on shit and I did like cross-referencing, I'm like, yo, AI just straight up lied to me, bro. Like, what the fuck is this? So this AI shit is not perfect, y'all. Keep that in mind. Use it with caution. So let's see. Avery said, because it would be creepy if we talked on the phone and the pedo thing and whatnot. Right, exactly. Exactly. You said my POV is that older people can be friends with younger people if the older person knows boundaries. Exactly. Big time facts. You said I've been friends with plenty of older people, but yeah, I watch most things on 2 times speed to be honest. Damn, 2 times speed. How the hell you understand this stuff though? Because like I will listen to things on 2 times speed, but that's usually because the person's talking slow than a mug. Or if I rewound the stream or like pause the stream and I'm trying to catch up to where it's live, but I don't want to miss nothing. So then I'll just put on like 1.5, maybe 1.75, 2 times speed, that kind of thing. Yeah. You said I like to focus on things and people talk slow, right? I feel that. ChatGPT too dumb that shit down. Yeah, it'll dumb it down. Well, I like to say it'll simplify it. It'll summarize it. But you have to put in the right kind of prompt. Don't just be like, what are the guidelines? What are the YouTube guidelines? Because if you type that, it'll give you all this shit. Like too much. Just be like, yo, summarize to me like what is the most important thing for me to know on like what to do and what not to do, what to say, what not to say when it comes to live streaming on YouTube. Like if you're trying to look out for what to avoid, then yeah, be specific. Be very, very specific when you type in that prompt in the AI. Because it's going to give you what you asked for, okay? You don't want to be reading shit all day. Dio said, if you don't mind, totally up to you. Do YouTube pays? You don't need to tell how much because I'm trying to see, like, is it worth it for me? It does pay, but it takes a long time to get to this point. Like, it depends on the views, depends on, like, donations. It depends on, like, sponsorships, advertisers, the kind of content you make, the niche that you're in, how many times you post, the kind of videos you make. If you're doing live streaming, if you're doing pre-recorded videos, if you're like selling products, if what's the word? If you had like paid advertising in it, there's a bunch of little like dynamics when it comes to getting paid on YouTube. So my best advice to you, Dio, is do your research. All right, watch some channels about specifically monetizing your channel, specifically about growing your channel. All right, and then you need to first and foremost find out what kind of content do you want to make before you do anything. Okay, you can learn some shit, watch some YouTube videos, but really before you even make a channel, you should understand what kind of channel you're trying to make. You see my point? Like you don't really, I wouldn't even advise you to do it like me because I got music content and gaming content on my channel, which is like a paradox. It contradicts what YouTube is really looking for. That's why I'm actually considering either switching platforms or what's it called? Like having this channel be dedicated solely to one thing and one thing only. Like switch it completely around. Now, I leave it like this for now because of convenience, but I will tell you guys for sure that down the road at some point, this channel is either going to be made for specifically music or specifically gaming. I have not decided yet. I don't know. Maybe by the end of the year, I'll have my mind made up on that, but yeah. It will have to change. And if it doesn't, if I leave this channel the way it is, then I'll have to move stuff over to another channel and make that channel like the thing for either music or games. You see my point? And then maybe I'll just, do some random, just real general shit on this channel. I don't know. I haven't made up my mind on that yet. But yeah, that's my advice to you, Dio. Know what kind of niche you want to make, what kind of niche of content you want to make. Whatever you're good at, whatever you're interested in, make that kind of content and win. Just go for it. But you got to put in the time, got to invest the energy, because it's not going to happen overnight unless you just get super lucky and just go viral. And even then, you could go viral, but then it just be a one-time thing. Like you could have a viral video, but then that's all it ever is. It's just a one moment for you. So to make it consistently on YouTube, you have to do stuff that makes you want to keep coming back and watching what you're doing. You see my point? Yep. Avery said Renard is something you can't use. Oh yeah. Well, not Renard. I say regarded, but Renard is that's valid. That's valid, yeah, because you just swap out that one letter. That's actually hella funny. I never even thought about that. Renard. Man, why you so Renarded, bro? Come on with all that Renarded shit. That's a good one. Anyway, Venture said, no, I don't really Wait, he said, no, I don't really say anything to obscure, oh, too obscene. There's just a new thing being rolled out where they're going to age restrict violent video games. I was going to start streaming until I saw that. That's interesting. Age restrict. Well, look, the age restriction thing is not really important. I wouldn't worry about it if I was you, because you're really not supposed to be on YouTube if you're like 12, 13 years old anyway. I think you have to be like a minimum age, like 14, I believe. But, um, when I make all my videos, I say they're not made for kids. And to be honest with you, the videos that are made for kids do the worst. Unless you have like a winning niche, like if you have like a toy opening video, like you got a channel where you just open up toys, or like what's it called, like channels that they were like teaching kids, you know what I mean, like kids education, shit like that, like little, like almost like how Channel 9 was, PBS Kids and stuff like that. If you have that kind of stuff going on and it's made for kids, like has that option on there, it'll do really well. But if you're just doing like general content and you're saying, "Oh, this is made for kids," it's gonna tank your shit. So every time I make a video, I say every single time, "No, this is not made for kids. It's not a kids video, not a kids stream, not a kids channel." You know what I mean? Like straight up. So I'm just telling the adults at home, if your kid's watching me, then you already know what's up. I ain't even gotta say nothing. You gotta be cool with that to be over here watching my show. Cause I ain't pulling no punches, man. I'm gonna be what's the word? Yeah, I'm not gonna be like a bad influence over here, but I'm not gonna stifle myself or censor myself. So let's let that be known. Let's see. Banter said, "Now I'm going to hold off for a minute, or at least until new info comes out." Nah, man, just do research. Let me tell you this. I had to tell one of my friends this the other day. If you fucking hesitate to like just go for it, then you're gonna be stuck. You understand my point? Like if you have any desire at all to make content and upload stuff and like stream or whatever, yeah, definitely do research beforehand, or like just do research as you go and build it as you fly it, basically. But sitting there and trying to think about it too much and worrying about this and worrying about that, you're going to be stuck. You're not going to make any type of progress. You're going to be stuck. You're going to be in the same position you were before even having the idea. So if you have the idea, and this is not just to banterers, it's to everybody. If you have the idea to make content, not no fucking this other shit that people be doing, like a lot of these women be doing online nowadays on a certain website. But if you want to be a content creator, like legitimate, a YouTuber, a TikToker, what's the other ones? A Twitcher. If you want to be a Twitcher, a YouTuber, or a TikToker, right? If you want to do stuff like that, then you just have to start. Just go for it. Just do it. You'll learn along the way. Just don't, that's why they give you warnings and shit like that. Like, if you mess up, okay, it's understandable. Just don't do it again. Of course, you don't want to mess up, but it might happen, and it's not the end of the world. You just got to go for it. But if you wait to start, if you wait and just hesitate, you ain't going to make no progress. So, banter, just do it, bro. Just go for it. Don't be like, I'm going to hold off, I'm going to wait. Because if you're trying to do it and you want to do it, then you should just go for it. If you don't want to do it, that's a whole other thing. If you don't want to do it, then don't do it. But if you want to, you have an interest in it, if you have a desire to do it, then you just need to go for that shit. Quit waiting. Quit talking about I'm holding off. Don't hold off for shit. Just do it. Neil said, okay, thanks. Wait, what? I think I'll try to do gaming and start. And when I feel comfortable, I'll do it in real life. Or who knows? Okay. But make up your mind, though, Dio. What you could do is experiment and have like a few months, maybe like a season, like 90 days. Just experiment. What I would do if I was you, Dio, I would do research on things that you like to do, right? Find out what your interests are and see what you could actually make a YouTube channel about. And you can come up with like 3 different concepts. You understand my point? Like come up with 3 different types of niches, 3 different types of ideas, categories, a type of channel that you would make. based off things that you could consistently do. Because the whole thing about YouTube is you don't want to make one YouTube video and then nothing else. You don't want to make a YouTube video about how to cook a meal and then the next video is how to like take apart a fucking a PS5. You know what I mean? Like that. You don't want that kind of shit. So if you're gonna do cooking videos, then make sure that you have the ability to cook. Make sure that you like to cook. Make sure that you want to learn how to cook, if anything, because even if you don't know how to cook for real, you can still like start a channel on cooking and just kind of learn as you go. But make sure it's something you want to do long term, because if not, you're going to go through all the trouble doing all these videos, editing the videos, you know, marketing, however you do, right? Because marketing is a big part of it too. You got to do networking and whatnot. At least that helps. But yeah, you don't want to go through all that trouble, start the trend of whatever is on your channel, and then turn around like, you know, 4 to 6 months later and be like, oh, I don't want to do this no more. It's boring. Or I'm not really that interested in it. Because then it's gonna fuck your whole channel up and you just wasted time basically. So make sure that whatever you decide to do, you want to do it long term. But that's why I say do an experiment for like 90 days, or you could break it up and have 3 different concepts within that 90 days. 1 month is spent doing one thing, the next month is spent doing another, and so on and so forth. And you could have like a separate channel for each and just see what channel pops off and see what channel actually you have the most fun trying to grow. You know what I'm saying? Like, let's say you have a gaming channel, let's say you have a cooking channel, and let's say you have a music channel. Just to give some examples, because those are easy off the top of my head. You do music on the music, you do cooking on the cooking, and you do the gaming on the gaming. And then you could do those either simultaneously, or you could do it one by one. For 1 month do the cooking, for 1 month do the gaming, another month do the music. And then after 90 days, you can see the results of that and understand, like, okay, which one was the most fun for me? Which one actually had the most success? Like, which channel grew the fastest? Which channel had the most views? You understand my point? Then after that, once you decide that, you can say, all right, well, maybe these 2 out of 3 are the best. Which channel has the potential to make the most money? And then you can just go down the right path after that. See my point? I hope that helps. I hope that helps all of y'all, for real. Okay, I got you, Vantrez. You say you're heading out. Too tired. I got you, bro. Get your rest, man. I appreciate you coming to the show, Vantrez. It was good seeing you, bro. Have a good rest of your night, and I'll see you next time. Dio said, yeah, I'll try gaming videos and live. Okay, see? There you go. I think that's good, man. Well, with all that, we are caught up in the chat. Look at that. That's amazing, man. Shit, I've been talking for how long? Boy, that'd be crazy if I said 2 hours. Oh, my God. We've been here for 2 hours, y'all. What the fuck? I've been talking to y'all for 2 hours like this? No way. No way. That time go by hella fast. Wait, that gotta be a lie. That gotta be a lie. Okay, I'm about to say it ain't no damn 2 hours. Okay. It ain't no 2 hours. I thought it was. I had to double check. Because, like, if you rewind the stream and click, like, right on the timer, I don't really know what that number is. Let me see. Yeah, I'm not sure what that is. I don't know why that is or what that is. Because, like, if you click on it, it'll say 2 hours and 22 minutes if you rewind all the way to the beginning of the stream. But if you click on it again, it'll actually say the beginning of the stream was an hour and, like, 11, 12 minutes ago. Yeah. See my point? Yeah, it would be crazy. And no problem, Dio. I really hope that helps you, man. I really hope that helps. And the rest of y'all in the chat, too. Even the ones sitting way in the damn back that don't be typing nothing. Y'all don't be typing a damn thing. I'll tell you that right now. Y'all be sitting way back there just looking crazy, looking around. You talking to me? Yeah, I'm talking to you. You know who you is. Yeah, damn right. Look at them. They leaving like flies. They're dropping like flies. They say, damn, you talking about me? I don't like being called out. Well, I just did, okay? Just called your ass right out. So if you don't want to be called out, then type something in the chat. Quit sitting way in the back being shy, because I really don't know why y'all do that. Sitting way in the back of the chat, not typing nothing. Shit. Anyway, like the video, y'all. Sub to the channel. All right, I'm going to get some water. and all that, and I'll be back, and then we're gonna get the stream started once again. Hopefully this shit don't crash again. Wouldn't it be crazy? Anyway, like the video, y'all, sub to the channel. Like the video, sub to the channel. All right, I will be right back, y'all. All right, y'all, I'm back, man. Let's officially get the stream started, even though we've been talking for hellas. Here we go. Part 2 of 11-1, November 1st, 2025. Now we're in 11-2, basically. But it's part 2 of the previous stream. Okay, you know what I mean? I don't know what the hell happened with it, but like I said, this game straight crashed on me, dog. All because of meditating. Like, we meditated, we was chilling, relaxed, it was real peaceful and nice, and all of a sudden the game just crashed. Like, it was weird. But yeah, no, we get into it. Yep. You said, wait, what? Here it's 2? Yeah, I mean, it's November 2nd. For me, it's, oh shit, for me as well. But yeah, still the same day from the same, stream from earlier. So that's how we're going to do it, okay? We're going to do it that way. But yeah. Let's get it back into the game, y'all. Black Myth Wukong, November 1st, 2025. We are live with part 2. Here we go. Let's do what we got to do. Let's do what we came to do, y'all. Dio said I never asked where you live, homie. I live in the Midwest. STL. Yup. Good old St. Louis, bro. What about you, though? What about you, Dio? Where you from, bro? Wait a minute. Let me double check something because we did save, but I just want to make sure. No, United States. Wait a minute, bro. This better be a damn mushroom. Is this? Yeah, that's a mushroom. That's a mushroom. Okay. I'd be like, that's crazy. We had to fight that dude again. But no, we're good. Okay, you live in Canada? Yeah, I think you said, damn, where you say you live? I forgot. I think you did say it. Calgary? Like Calgary, I think. Oh, we gotta watch out because that big ass ball over there, yup. Remember that? That's how we got knocked down the other time. It's a big old ball right here, look at it. I think it's a boss, if I remember correctly. Shit, watch out. See, his little dumbass went out there and got ran over. Look at him. Hurry up, go. Go. I ain't picking that up. Hurry up. Yeah, I'm gonna stop right there this time. Hold up. Okay, I'm gonna wait a second. I don't know what it's doing now. Okay, go. Go. Oh shit, it's right there. Okay, we're good. Wait a second. No, I'm not in Canada. No, I'm in the United States. Which is close. It ain't Calgary. Okay, well, my fault. Where that though? If it ain't Calgary, then where though? Where you hail from? Dio? What parts of Canada you come from, bro? Go. Alright, you finna get his dumbass ran over. I ain't finna mess with him. Shit, hurry up, run. Yeah, he's gone. Look at him. He got straight. Oh my god, what the heck? Alright. You finna get right. Oh, he almost got his ass ran over too. Let me see if I can lure him out here. Get back. Nice. Gotcha. Dummy. You big dummy. Okay, let's not be the next victim to that ball here. Okay, go. Go. Get your ass up out here too. Alright, stay out the way. Alright, go back. Wait a second. Oh, Edmonton. Okay, I got you. Edmonton. Yeah, I've never been to Canada though, so I don't really know much about it. Nice, another. Yeah, like I'm aware of some parts of Canada. Oh shit, go back, go back, go back, go back. Snap. Alright, go. Run, 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 run. Oh my god, no. How the... Can you believe it? Can you dig it? That's bullshit. Ain't that messed up, y'all? Y'all saw that in the chat, man. Y'all saw that on the stream, on the screen, and all that? God dang, bro. That's crazy. That's really crazy. Well, we just gotta do it again, man. They put me all the way back here, too. That's crazy. He says beside Calgary. No, I got you. I got you. I understand. I'm finna just run. I'm not finna fight all these people again. Fuck that. Let me hide out here. Oh, snap. That was close. Okay, run. Run, run. Wow, I'm locking in, y'all. I'm locking in. I'm trying to concentrate so we can get all the way there. Yeah, take our time. Damn, that was hella close. I almost got smashed by that thing. Come on, ball. Hurry up and roll back. Damn. What an asshole. He finna get ran over. Boom. Got him. Okay, go. Go, 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 go. Hey, look at this view from here, though. I never really took the time to look at this. Hey, check that out. It's kind of tight, isn't it? Alright, enough of that. Where's the ball at? Alright. Just ran him over like he's nothing. Left him in the dust. Ooh, that was quick thinking. Whoa, damn, it didn't even work. Man, that's crazy. I was like, let me try to hurry up and freeze it. Like I saw it coming at me and my instinct was just to freeze it in place, and I did, but it didn't hold. Unfortunately. Dio said, no, I know, bro. Yeah, that's a headache. We gotta do it again. We're gonna get through it, don't watch. We're gonna get through it, because I did it the first time, I just forgot how. That's the downside, I forgot how the hell I did it the first time, you know? But we gonna make it, bro. We gonna make it, watch. Watch, y'all, watch. We gonna make it. You hear that thing sound? He said, ooh. What a strange thing this is. Like, what is that even supposed to be? Every time I see this enemy, I'm like, what the fuck is that, you know? Alright, bitch. Oh, I hope you get ran on. Run them over, ball. Hurry up. Hurry up. Hurry up. Damn. Walk your ass out here. How about that? Ooh, perfect, perfect. It's over for you. Yes, sir. Got him. Open this up. Let's see. Dio says, so by the way, what you thought about any other game like some multiplayer or co-op? He said, I swear to God, it would be fun, mate. I believe it would. Matter of fact, speaking of which, there is a new game that just came out called Arc Raiders, and I will be streaming that possibly tomorrow, okay? Yeah, at some point tomorrow, I plan on it. So yeah, if you guys are here now, man, you're in on like on a little sneak peek, not sneak peek, like you're in on a little, what's the word? You guys get the first like, oh shit, you get the first insight on the like what I'm actually gonna be doing. So yeah, there you go. New type of stream coming tomorrow, multiplayer stream, that type of thing. We ain't really done those before on this channel. Like I've streamed like Helldivers 2 before. I've streamed The Last of Us multiplayer, you know, before, but it's been a long time since I did some multiplayer on this month. And we're making it further than last time. Nice. I think we got it this time, y'all. We got it. We got it. We got it. Go, 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 go.
Come here, kind monkey. I'm over here.
We did it, bro. We did it.
I found the fan. Look. Mother left her fan before she went away. She must have felt torn between her son and husband. But this iron ball, it just won't stop. Now that you are here, help me drive it away, and I'll let the fan do its work.
Hey, Fox. How can you be sure it's even real?
Rest assured, Mother taught me this spell. Only the real fan will answer it.
The bull sounds weak. Probably on his last legs. Guess I have to trust you once. I'll get down there and stop the ball and let you do your work.
Oh, now he's gonna stop the ball. He could have been did that. Damn, dog, look at that. Well, I think he'll be alright.
Don't worry, his thick skin will protect him. Come on, let's save Father first.
Alright, his thick skin, huh? Anyway, let's see the chat. Dio said, is it offline or multiplayer? It's multiplayer. Yeah, it's an online game only. I mean, I could play it by myself, but, you know, what's the fun in that, right? There might be a few matches here and there that I end up playing by myself, but for the most part, it's going to be a team-based thing. So yeah, if we got anybody in the chat that owns Arc Raiders, if you got that game, man, let me know. You guys can hop in a match or two with me. Alright, but that'll be tomorrow. It'll be tomorrow, just so you know. Is it paid? What you mean? Like do you gotta buy the game is what you asking? This is a gnarly looking place. Look at this place. This is gnarly as fuck. And then look at this big ass dude. Y'all Gen Z people who don't even type the word yeah. D-O, you said Y-H-H. He said yeah. So, yeah. That's what that means, yeah. How much? Yeah, it's a game you gotta buy. It's like $40, which isn't bad because most games nowadays like 70, $80 and shit. So yeah, it's a $40 game. You know, I wish it was free to play. I really wish it was. It should be, kinda. But then again, not really. I think this game has more value than a lot of these paid games. Like Marathon, freaking Bungie was trying to charge money for Marathon, but it's like, bro, that game should be free to play like a mug. Straight up. Like I said, I kind of really do feel like Arc Raiders should be free too. But, you know, it is what it is. Helldivers 2 wasn't free. That was a $40 game as well, but it was worth it to me.
Father, I brought him here. It's the destined one. Brother is not around. You can hand it over to him now. Brother will surely give up on his plan once it's returned.
Yeah, this fox is not to be trusted. This chick right
we will
here.
be a family again.
You mischievous monkey. You dare to push your luck, but always have a way out. Only you came back at the wrong time.
Are you not thinking straight, Father? I brought the destined one here to save you.
I may be unwell.
He's gonna be like, you ain't my daughter, bitch.
I am not blind. You are not my daughter.
I told you.
How can you say
Yep,
that to
Dio
me?
knows too, man. Dio, you know what's
I
up.
went through flames to find the destined one for you. But you, Father, don't you see?
I should have locked my eyes out too. To save me from your pretense.
Worry not, old form fool.
Here we go. She about to show her true form. The mask is off, y'all.
You could have enjoyed a good show, but you simply lack the taste. I should have just killed you all. My guise was perfect. No one could see a single flaw in it. How did you find out then?
Unlike you, she has never needed to fake her respect for me.
Little dumb kid, boy, thinking he clever.
Interesting. That little fox. I will find out if it's true after I hunt her down. But first, I should burn you two together and mix your ashes to honor your friendship. Entertainment.
Here we go, y'all. Here we go.
Wait.
Oh, that's a good idea, Dio. Can we do that in the middle of the fight? Let me see. Can we do that in the middle of the fight? Oh, man. Well, we can't do it just yet, but maybe if we lose the battle. This battle right here is pretty damn cool, though. I'm not gonna lie. Like, just right away fighting this dude reminds me of Nine-Tailed Fox from Naruto. Straight up. We can reset. I'll reset. Plus, what I found out about his armor is like you can one-shot bosses with his armor if you got the right loadout. If you have the right loadout. You see, yeah, this phase is easy, not gonna lie. Yeah, no, this first phase is easy. The second phase is a challenge. I'm not gonna lie though, when I was first fighting this kid in this game, I was like, bro, this is next level crazy, like, especially on that phase too. Actually, don't he have like 3 phases or something like that? Anyway, let's go ahead and change this out. Let's get the whole set, man. We might as well, because I think I have everything. Or maybe not. Maybe not. Oops. Hold up. Nope. Although I could make it. Let me see if I got the right stuff. Hold up. Yeah, Dio said craft it. Let's see if we can do that, bro. Let's see. I might be able to. Oh no. How in the hell we can't do that? Oh, that don't make no sense to me. How we can't do that, dog? Damn, we ain't even got it. I could have sworn we had it. That's kind of whack. I mean, I at least have his other parts of the armor, so let's go ahead and put those on. I could wear something like this, or hold on, let's find something cool looking. Wait, you said I do have it? Oh yeah, this is it right here. Oh yeah. Yeah, okay. I forgot all about that. Okay. Looking pretty badass now, huh? Yeah, I was gonna use up everything. Okay, 70. This goes to 54. This will go to 110. Let's see. Hold up. This goes to 44. And this will go to 66. Well, let's go ahead and upgrade this one. Alright. And then we can upgrade. What should we do? Should we pick up upgrade the braces or the greaves? Which one you think? I'll let you decide, Deal. Okay, do the arms. I got you. Yep, oh, we need some ribbon. Avery said, Melly, I know you were here. That's funny. Avery's like, I see everything. I see everything. All right, let me swap out my weapon right quick. Let's get a badass weapon here. Let's get a badass weapon. Wait, what? I never had that? I could have sworn I made this already. I guess not. You can make that. So I might use this, but let me see. There's one that's better. Where's it at, though? Hold on. Well, I've never seen this before. It's a Staff of Blazing Karma. I like this one. This is pretty badass. Does lava. Yeah. Yo, Melly in the chat. What's up, Melly? You still ain't said nothing, dog. That's crazy, Melly. Well, I hope you doing okay today. How are you doing, Melly? Good Lord. Avery said, you a bum, Melly. Going trick-or-treating and leaving me because, while my back hurts. Damn. Going to Tiger. Oh, okay, I got you. Avery said, aren't you also a bum for not streaming yesterday and ruining my life? Aw. Well, I appreciate the fact that you missed. that you missed the streams, man. I appreciate that. I feel loved. I appreciate that. He said, okay, you did actually, but I want to be dramatic. Yeah. Well, you know, I streamed late last night. I did some music last night, but nah, like, what was it, Thursday? And yesterday was hella busy. Like, I really didn't have no time to stream. None at all whatsoever, for real. So, even last night when I did the music for y'all, I was super tired. But I did still want to pop up, you know what I mean? I still want to pop up. Dio said go to the village. Yep. With the scroll, get the stuff, I got you. Avery said, silence yourself, Melly. Dio said, upgrade fully mythical, I got you. Melly said, hi, how are you? Well, I asked you first. How are you doing, Melly? I appreciate you asking, though. About damn time. Dio said, bro, it's 125 here. Yeah, it's like 223. For me. For me. No, you silence yourself, Avery. Who you talking to? Yeah, you better watch yourself. You better watch yourself. Alright, anyway, let me see. That's actually a good staff, though. 140, 10. Let me see. Where's the one? There's a particular staff I'm looking for. Let me, hold on, let me see. Yeah, this one right here. I like this one. Not just how it looks either. It's got like some good perks on it. Yeah, it's got some good stats. Wait a minute though, hold on. That's pretty good. Maybe I like how it's just like a tree of all dragon staffs. Yep. I feel like I've had this one before. Anyway. This thing got no type of boost to it, no stat boost. I mean, no like little perk or nothing. Oh, I've never seen this one though. Storm Flash. This is pretty nice. Wow, okay. Well, anyway, you say use golden long. Yep, that's what we're gonna do. That's what we're gonna do. Here said put a hot towel on your back, Melly. Let's see. Let's see. Oh, I'm doing well, Melly. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. I'm doing well. It's good to see you here, and it's good to see you doing good. At least aside from the back issue, you know what I mean? I would say like put a pillow behind your back if you're sitting up, or just lay down. You know what I mean? Lay flat on your back though. And when you lay down, lay flat on your back completely. Like take the pillow out from on your head. Lay completely flat on your back. You know what I'm saying? Try that. And take it easy. Okay, Melly, I got you. Say good night, guys. My back is killing me and my throat hurts. Well, I hope you ain't getting sick. I really hope you ain't getting sick. But I got you, Melly. Thank you for coming by. All right, have a good rest of your night. Get some rest. And I'll see you next time. All right? I appreciate you. Avery said, low-key orange scared me with the who you talking to. I have flashbacks. That's right. Don't forget it. Don't forget it. He said Storm Flash is so OP. Talk about the other one. Yeah, I bet it is. Look at it. I mean, look at that, the unique effect. That's pretty crazy. Draws thunder while charging and inflicts thunder damage with every staff attack when in shock state. That's pretty crazy. That's a crazy, crazy effect. But yeah, try it out, Melly, for sure. Try it out. Said Melly been sick. Yeah, well, you gotta really get some rest. Make sure you drink a lot of fluids. Try to get some chicken noodle soup. Drink some tea. You know what I'm saying? Like lemon, ginger tea. Try like the OG honey trick that I've been telling people about, where you take some onion, some raw onion, preferably red onion, chop it up, then take some fresh raw garlic, chop that up, put it in a jar, and then put honey in the jar or sugar in the jar, and let it sit till it creates a syrup. And just take spoonfuls of that syrup, like it's cough syrup, basically. It works really good. You said Stormflash so good with Yaksha King. Oh, I bet it is. I can imagine. But we could try it like this for now. You know? We could definitely try it like this for now. Let's go for it. I'm pretty sure we're gonna whoop some ass with this. Watch. Watch me. Watch this, y'all. Y'all ready for this shit? Okay, he on the move, trying to be fast. Gotta be quicker than that. Come on, squad. Let's get it. Thank you, D. Always said good luck. Thank you, bro. Appreciate that.
My fire point is...
Damn, we straight interrupted him talking. We was like, shut your ass up.
To save him, you'd have to impress me.
Yeah, he's getting tore up. Look at him.
And you're nobody. Please, coward!
Damn. Oh, I should have just kept dodging. You can imagine that when I was first time ever playing this shit, it was like a constant battle. Constant. You know what I'm saying? Just back to back, just craziness. Let's see, Avery saying, guess what, Oren? I'm gonna be 6'8" and 400 pounds one day and I'm gonna scare you? Yeah, I doubt it. You better wish you never get that big. Let alone, we ain't talking about the height, I'm talking about that weight. That'd be crazy. You say you finna be like, shiver me timbers. That's some shit I would never say. Let's see. Make a good load out of the Gordon wine. Oh, okay, hold on, let me see. What you talking about, Dio? Which one you talking about, Dio? Let's see. You said the Gordon wine go for 60. Averson made me laugh so hard I hit my head on the bed frame. Well, you better be careful. Dio said, dodge while drinking. You will not get stopped for a moment. So I hope I never hit 160 pounds, if I'm be honest. Yeah, you better hope. For a monument. Second one. You talking about this one right here? This one? 60%. Oh, no. No. Go for 2-1 dodge while drinking. I don't like the fact that it impairs the movement, though. I'm gonna try with what I got for now. Just yeah. Although this has got 4 slots, which is really nice. This is actually really good. Yeah. Hold up. Hold up. Okay, let's try like this. Let's try like this for now. For now, y'all. Come on. Let's try it again, man. Let's try it again. You said it's a glitch. Avery said her head hurts. You will not get stopped. It's a glitch if you dodge while drinking. Avery said you finna read my story if I type it or not. I mean, you gotta type it first. You said you won't get the side effect if you keep pressing circle while drinking it. Well, I'll try like this for now, Dio, and then if we don't make it through this one, then I'll try that way, alright? So now let's try like this. No, I appreciate you, Dio. I definitely do, bro.
You don't know when to quit, do you? Let us ignite! Those fun! You thought you could defeat me, didn't you?
Okay, phase one over. Man, I'm gonna tell y'all right now, this battle was so hard the first time I ever did this.
Wherever you go, ruined family.
Such your big, tall back ass up.
My son is defeated, but not vanquished. I am afraid he'll rise again soon. Since it came into my possession,
Ain't no way, Dio. You said you beat him in the first, what seconds? First 5 seconds?
hidden from all. I am old now. Fears have grown in me. Fear of war. Fear of death. Fear of my wife.
He said fear of his
my
wife. Hell
son.
no.
That is why I dare not consume it, let alone give it to him. Destined, deprived.
Oh, I got you, Avery. I got you.
The same. Don't ever believe their bullshit. You are your choices, your causes and effects, not what you're called.
There's no asshole.
Thanks to this false death talisman. Poor Keeper. Seems his legacy was his only offer after all.
Said rest in peace, I guess, but good luck. Well, we're gonna try. That dude can withstand a lot, can he? No way, Dio. You say you found this boss easy? Come on, bro. Ain't no way, bro.
No wonder not a single raindrop was fanned. It was your trick the whole time. My bad, old bull. I was a bit delayed. You little rascal. I'll teach you a lesson on your parents' behalf.
Okay, here we go, y'all. Here we go.
What ordained their dwelling within my mother's womb? Blood and flesh don't compose my life. Lotus blades! I better bring Graceless! Merciless!
Yeah, that's pretty brutal.
The destined one. Oh, the irony. Tell me then, is my kind destined for extermination? A monkey born from unfallen stone can never understand my pain. Shall quake!
Oh man, come on, bro. All I had to do was dodge. Oh man, look at this. Oh man, that's fucked up. All right, anyway, let's read Avery's story real quick. Let's see. Okay. Let's see. You said Dio said whenever you get elements damage on you, it will remove. Or you talking about the other what's it called? The other gourd. Is that what you talking about? Like poison and all that. Okay, I got you. Avery said background info. There's this kid. His name is Noah. He's 10, basically little brother in my big online friend group. Literally so mad right now. I was just streaming, hanging out with my friends, my boyfriend, and even my ex. We're all chill, no drama or anything. Then he said, this is viewer Princess Kenny asked to join. Kenny's super cool. I've talked to him before, and since Twitch is 13 plus, I figured he's old enough, so I let him in the call. Everything's fine until this kid Noah, who's like 10, wants to join too. I told him no because he's too young and we joke about grown stuff. He said, out of nowhere, he started spreading lies, saying I abused my little brother and saying the N-word, which is completely false. I would never say that word. Now he's spamming this stuff in servers, and I'm like, dude, do you realize how serious that is? People get jumped or doxxed or false accusations like that. That's true. I get it. He's just a kid, but like, come on, he should know better. No, but that's the problem. He don't know better. Report him. Just report him, Avery. That's all you can do is report him. You know what I mean? Just report him, get him up out of there, exit him from the Discord. If he's in your group, Discord server, just get him up out of there. You know? He said, well, sir, you don't seem in the mood to read chat, so I had to ask you, meeting. No, it's all good. But yeah, Dio somebody kicked his ass. How long scale finna come? I'm not gonna lie, yep. Easy. He said, I swear to God, bro, in the first playthrough I died more time to those two rats than any boss. Yeah, the one boss on the sand level, the sand rat, he was whooping my ass. The very first what's it called? The snake guy whooped my ass a lot too. The tiger dude, yeah, a lot of people. Oh, you say you never got that animation in the fight? Oh, interesting. How many spark I got? Let me see. Quite a few. I think like 122, 123, something like that. Yeah, something like that. You said in Gore too, I guess. No DEO, T, not bad. Let's see. Avery said no, because I'm not gonna get jumped over some shit I didn't say or don't say or do. I got you, and he played victim over that. Yeah, I bet. I definitely bet that. Okay, you said reset them all. Okay, Duo. Let's see what you got for me, bro. But yeah, Avery, don't trip off that kid, man. Just kick him out the server and report him if you need to. You know what I'm saying? Okay, my bad. We actually have 184. All right, so what we getting, dog? You said wait, so not all the martial arts? Not all these? Stamina? Okay. Are we getting everything in stamina? Like everything over here? Is that what we're doing? All stamina? Okay. Nah, do I use staff spin? Nah. Nope. I never really thought about it for real. I actually forgot that we had that. Avery said, Ray helped me with that shit. Personally, I was not finna deal with that. I just want to stream and blast music. Oh, I totally understand. See, when you mobilize them, refund martial arts, you're talking about take back all of this, huh? Every bit of it? Avery said more like he handled it. And I was in the background like, yeah, good. That's good that Ray took care of that. You know what I'm saying? One less headache. New mana, stamina, survival. Okay. All right, what else? What else we getting here? Which stance do I use? It really don't matter to me, but I like the thrust. The thrust stance is pretty good. That's a good one. Okay, Avery, go ahead and sing, man. What you gonna sing, dog? Knowing she can't sing. That's the stuff that Naira be saying. I'm just a girl. What song is that? Where y'all get that from? Okay, you saying magic now? How about these? Which ones? Oh, I know what you meant. I know which one you meant. Next. All right. Cloud step, of course. Okay. What's after that? They were saying big. I guess, homie Orin, if you tell me I can't sing again, I'm gonna tell you sound yourself and call you a peasant. That's okay. If you can sing, you can sing, but I don't think you can, to be honest with you. But listen, you know better than me, okay? So if your singing don't hurt nobody else's ears, then I think you'd be all right. All right, what's after the pluck of mini, bro? Nah, you said awful. You was right the first time. Straight told on yourself, man. Look at that. That's crazy. She typed the right thing and then turned around and was like, oh, actually awesome. Autocorrect knew the answer. Autocorrect was like, girl, I've been listening to you all the time. That phone be sitting right next to you, knows what's up. Let's see, last two add up. What are you talking about? Last two what? You still got 73 points. That'd be crazy. The one on the right said 37, then 73. That'd be crazy. The last two? Which ones you mean? At the top? You talking about these two? Right here? Or you talking about these two? The ones on the left and the ones on the right? Is it the ones at the top and the middle? The middle three, the bottom two, the top three, 7 and 8. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Uh-huh, 6, 7. There go that internet stuff. See, yep, that's right. I called you a peasant. Matter of fact, you're a peasant. Your cow is a peasant. And your rug is a peasant. Where the hell is she getting this from? Avery just be coming up with stuff, man. Look at her. Look at that imagination. And the foundation. Okay. Oh, upgrade everything in survival? I don't know if we got enough points for that, but we can see. I think that should be good, right? That should be good. All right, now what are we picking for the relics? Okay, so I'll go through all 6 of them. So we got this right here, Craven Eyes, the Keen Insight, and the bird we start. Okay, that'll work. Which one we getting for the bird? right. Now the ears. Okay, now we'll do the nose. Okay, 1 and 3. All right. Now the tongue. All right. The body. Avery said Disney Princess War Hero Dagon Spirit in the one scene where he was like, dishonor on you, dishonor your family, dishonor your cow as well. Okay. Some Disney stuff, huh? Yeah, okay. Some Disney stuff. Makes sense. Our last but not least, the mind. You said it's so OP right here? This loadout? Alright, well, let's try it then. Perfect. What's up? Go to the village? Are you saying upgrade everything, huh? Okay. Let's see. Oh, yeah, that one scroll. I know what you're talking about now. Actually, where is that scroll? This ain't it, is it? No. What do I do with that? I forgot where that mark was. Where is this place? Leg. Do from map. I don't think I got that map. It was crazy is they didn't even have this map when I first played the game. Like back when this game first came out, they did not have these little maps. You say on map chapter 3, that's what I'm saying, travel on controller. I don't even know what you're talking about. Only got 2 maps though. You know what I'm saying? Alright, y'all, give me just a second. I'll be right back. I get some drink. All right, I'm back. Appreciate your patience. Let's see. If I remember correctly, the village was over here. You know, it's weird. There is a way to get there fast, but I don't remember how to do that. I don't know why the hell I can't figure it out. 'Cause I've been there before. You know what I mean? We had like a little thing. Pretty sure I had a shortcut to get there. I just forgot. Avery's quiet now. Avery chilling. She like low key that hurt my feelings. How about your singing, huh? Oh yeah, this guy. Oh, the fight. I thought you was talking about go to the village with the tiger dude that buy the thing for him.
This is not for your eyes.
All right, well,
Young
come on,
one,
bro.
you have
Come on, chin long. Let's do it.
joy.
Long chin ass. Yo, Dio, tell me why YouTube blocked your chat where you said defeat him. It's very hid your comment for a second.
Where are your manners, young one?
Yeah, but see, I did this quest before. That's why I'm confused as to why it's making me do it again. Damn, he got fucked up. Oh, it's over. He got fucked all the way up.
I might as well die. No chance at immortality.
Poor emo ass dragon.
And forced to suffer your torment. This old log can hardly move a muscle as he is. Only one of Shudog's resurrection pills can save me now. Why are you still here? This old log's living on borrowed time. Oh, the pain. Oh, Shudog loves his medicine, even his nature. He's surely tending the furnace. Why are you still here?
Oh,
I was cast. I asked for nothing more. Why are you still here? Shudog loves even his nature. He's surely testing the furnace flames somewhere.
yeah, I ain't got that map. Really not. So, I gotta head back to the shrine, right? I swear, like this dude, last time this happened, he teleported me somewhere. You know what I mean? It's weird. I don't know why the fuck. Okay. Let's try it like this then. So where are we going? To the pill guy. Oh, you talking about in the second level? I know what you're talking about now. Where they at though? Where they at though? Where they at? Where they at on the map though? Where they at on the map though? Okay, you got the map. Okay, let's check it out. What up, homie?
Self-refinement is the way to make golden pills.
He ain't got no map.
What say you, brave one? Your grim fate alone speaks for that old Long's bullying. Pray refrain from blaming him. His ill temper persists, unaltered, since the first day of our long acquaintance. Regret not.
Oh, okay, I
for
see.
his
You get the
power
map for the
endures.
shrine. I got you.
His desire be but one more pill, gladly bestowed by me.
Oh, well, I beat him the first time. Yeah, I beat that. I beat Erlong the first time. Over here, what was he at again? Let me see. He was like somewhere. One of them. Oh, you gotta beat him again? Damn. Okay, you gotta beat him again, huh? Okay, so we going here now? Is that what you're saying? Yeah. We gotta go back to the dragon. I got you. So if you don't beat him, there's no point in doing New Game Plus. Why is that? Like, did they explain that? Because if I beat him the first, let's say if I didn't beat him the first time at all, right? Then what? Do we just not get New Game Plus if you don't beat him the first time? I got you, Avery. I got you. I thought you dipped out and went to sleep, man.
I knew you could do it! The young mayor, she
Oh, okay, yeah, I
forced me.
remember this now.
With this pill, I'll gain the strength to unseal that precious place, the painted realm. A peaceful haven I built with my fellow deities. Now the monkey is in place. We should gather once more.
You said because if you need a tempo Wukong stance, you need to beat the game 3 times with Erlang. That's crazy. Said to get the Wukong stance anywhere for, okay, for a little time. Yeah, now we go to the tiger. Yep, I remember this. I remember now. I was wondering why we couldn't get to it. I'm like, what the hell? Because last time when I played it, we had like a direct, a direct link where we can just come here whenever we want to. But I did forget that sometimes we gotta, do some things over again. Oh, I don't gotta fight the tiger guy this time? Is that what you're saying?
Spare me, you prattle, it bores me. Since you're here, the scrap you're all in can stay no more.
Damn, that shit's hell expensive.
You've scaled new heights. Now, put it to the test. Care to see how you hold with this artifact?
I'm gonna buy a few more of these real quick. Yeah, might as well get them since I'm here. Yeah, it should be all upgraded by now.
If you need sharper blades, seek me here.
Yup, yup. You say you actually bought all 99 of it? Was that a bad thing? Because some of the stuff needs it, you know what I mean? Like all this type of armor needs that. All legendary stuff.
What rags and tatters. No wonder you're at my door.
Oh, damn, we need the pearl. Or leg staff, what you mean? Are you talking about the trident thing? Talking about this one? You said now you can fuck him? Oh, man. Oh, I gotta beat the dragons again. Yo, how do I get that one dragon that's on the back of the turtle, though? The one that's frozen.
All you lean on is a thick skull.
What you say, bro?
What's fair to the eye may prove foul to handle.
Lucky I ain't trying to fight you right
Can't
now.
help you when you're dead out there.
I'll whoop that ass. Okay. Yep, let's hit up that boss. Let's do it, dog. Let's do it. Oh yeah, what about the gourd? What about it? Talking about this one, right? Talking about this one right here. All right. So we're good now. We're good. Let's do it, man. Yo, appreciate your deal. I appreciate your help, dog. Shout out to you, bro. He said, "Good luck." Now, fuck him. not fuck him though. Not that. Come on, man. Not that. We gonna whoop his ass for sure, though. Most definitely. All right, y'all. Let's get it, man. Let's get it. Thank you for the good luck wishes. Let's do this shit. The good thing too this time is we ain't gotta do all that whole fight again. You know what I mean? Yo, what's up, Evan? What up, homie? How you doing, man?
Everything stands in my way. Dies!
Oh, that's kind of a tight pose right there. He's stuck in. Oh shit! Shit, fuck. Should have got that dragon summon for real. Oh damn, that's crazy. Okay, let's see. Evan said I just hit 77, and how was your day, man? Hey, I thank you for asking me that, Evan. But congratulations on 77 subs. Everybody go sub up to Evan right here on this channel right there, all right? Sub up to my homie Evan, dog. I appreciate you. But no, my day's been pretty good. Thank you for asking. Thank you. Okay, we can swap these out. Yep, use a black fur monkey. Okay, I got you. I got you. I got you. You talking about this one right here? The Umbral Abyss? Or you talking about Azure Dome? Which one? Okay, Azure Dome. Gotcha. Is there more vessels than this in the game other than these 4? I feel like I'm missing 1 or 2 or something like that. Yeah, we got the fan, we got the fireproof mantle, the wind tamer, the weaver's needle. And that's it. There's only 4 of them in the game, isn't it? Oh, and as far as the, what's it called? The, this thing right here. Should we keep this? The spirit? Which one? Oh, I'm tripping. I didn't even have thrust stance on. I just tripped out that. Yeah, you're right. I'm tripping. What the fuck? I cannot believe that. I was wondering why the move was not working. I'm like, bro, the whole thing is not working. The needles, I mean, the swords and everything coming out, it was not even working. Alright, come on. Come on, let's do it. Oh, I've done it before. I've done the combo before. I just was wondering why the hell it wasn't working. Yeah, I can't even hit him because all my clothes in the way. God damn. Yeah, that move is gonna fuck him up for real.
My vengeance! Graceless! Watch now, old coot. This is how I set up.
Oh, fuck, I totally missed.
What ordained this? If love and force don't compose
Alright, come on, bitch, let's do it. Yeah, it's over. It's over for real.
Quake!
See ya, bitch. See ya. Yes, sir.
Still
Hey,
holding
GG's,
on.
Dio.
Despite
GG's,
it
man.
all. Does your vengeance weigh more than your family? Spit it out now, his relic!
Straight whooped his ass. Exactly. You're right.
My king, I'm sorry for my lateness. I turned to them, but none offered help.
My lady.
Y'all spam up the W's in chat, y'all. W's, and give W's a DO as well.
I implore you to show mercy and spare my son. He is the last of the Yaksha's bloodline in the West, with an origin most tragic and twisted. Now, he poses a threat no more. Should you grant him mercy, I, Rakshasi, and the Bull King shall retreat ourselves to secluded meditation. Along with our children, we will never leave the mountain again. He is our son. We will bear his punishment. If it pleases you, my plantain fan is also yours to take.
Flames have paved my way. Through flames, I shan't stray. Vain was my flame, for revenge destined to stray. Their delight lies in our submission, kneeling and begging.
You said wandering and then transformation near the start. I got you. Come on, this fight, right?
Never witness it.
Yeah, when I saw this shit right here, I was like, damn, what an idiot. Look at him. What a damn idiot.
You've atoned through deeds, Black Bear. Take this pair of eyes. You've served the righteous cause, Yellow Rat. These ears are yours. Your power has gathered immune, Yellow Rat. keep this nose. You've endured hardships, and I go with the town.
Okay, you said apply it to any fight.
The hardest to
I
turn
got you. You
against
said
the
that
sworn
hand
brother.
face general next.
You can have his
After
body.
that fight, man, with that load, I think we can have pretty much anything. You know, shout out to you, Dio, man. Thank you, bro.
Wretched boy, your luck plagues your every step. Never have you made a good choice.
Save your strength, brother! We yet to slay our way to the court and seize that senile emperor! This one must be the chief of their troop. Brother, watch my back while I go play with him!
Your reluctance is plain. Just like my own. They forced me to drink from the river of childbearing, to bear that boy in my womb. If not for that monkey, we could have lived our separate lives in peace. As if none of this had happened.
You're cute. You knew who I was from the start. Why'd you choose to be their lapdog? I never wanted to sever our ties. If kinship means anything to you, give me that relic. And let me avenge my people.
My king! Let the monkey have my fan! And there will be no trouble.
Your brother, I've disciplined. Your boy, I've given away. Your wife's fan. Today, I'll take it with me too. Find a master and serve the right. It's the only path left for the likes of us. Don't you understand, brother?
Wukong! I took out the bull's concubine with a whack of my rake too! Turned out, she was a fox squire!
The way I saw it, with enough merit and a position before the Buddha, they would leave me be, and all of you as well. Now I see. For someone like me, staying alive is enough to be a transgression. Brother, take care of your wife and children. And remember, steer clear of my remains.
Yeah, no, I agree, man. The lore in this game is amazing. That's why it's one of my, this actually, for real, my 2024 game of the year. Straight up. Like, before I played this game, I had never played a game like this in my life. With how difficult it is, but how, like, you know, I just want to keep going back and playing it.
Yakshas
This shit
are
was
the
next level.
mightiest of the 8 legions, after all. Be your body hard as metal, meeting death in scores is inevitable. Yet, why did you endure the fish and those carts just as poorly? You rush like wind with a clouded mind. It's your desires that shape what you see. Had your mind been less unsettled, would you still have fallen for that child's play? Haste oft blinds while patience illumines. Next time, can you still fulfill as Wukong without Bajie?
Yeah, we got it, bro. Even though we already had it, we got it again. We got the next point, I think, right? But yeah, no, I'm definitely going to be doing more game streams for sure, bro. You know what I mean? After we beat this game, I'm not sure next what like I'll play as far as story games go. Matter of fact, you know what? Hold on 1 second. Let me see something. Hold up. Let me see. What's coming out next? What's on the radar here for these new games? Let me see here. What is on the radar? You know what? Let me see this real quick. Okay, that's a contender. That's one that I might do. Hold on. I'm just looking at all the games that came out recently. Really, I want to see the ones that are coming out next. Yo, no way. They got a freaking Plants vs. Zombies game coming out, a new one. Oh wow. That actually came out like a week ago. Basically. That's crazy. I mean, I wouldn't be playing this game, but I would get it from Maris. Yeah, she could play that. Yeah, yeah, I would get that game for her. Not a problem. Cause she loves Plants vs. Zombies. Bro, I didn't know I didn't even know that game was coming out. I thought they stopped making those. That's crazy. Hold on 1 sec, y'all. 1 second, 1 second. Just looking through these right quick. But yeah, Game of the Year 2024 should have been Black Myth Wukong, 100%. But at the same time, it makes sense to me why it didn't win, because the game is so difficult. You know, like 70+% of the people that bought the game did not even beat it. You know what I mean? Whereas Astrobot, that game did win 2024 Game of the Year. And it actually does kind of make sense because the game is easier to play. You know, everybody can just pick it up and get into it and beat it if they wanted to. No matter what age you are, you know? Like anybody can play that game and beat it. So I get it, but no, definitely. Black Myth Wukong is a masterpiece. They did an amazing job with that game. All right, y'all. I'm not gonna say what game I'm gonna be doing next after Black Myth Wukong, aside from Arc Raiders, but there's two games on my radar. Okay, I'm just gonna say it like that. There's two games I'm looking at. Yep, two games I'm looking at right now. Wait, hold on. Yo, they got a Katamari game. Hold up, y'all remember Katamari Damacy? Katamari Damacy, whatever. I remember that shit. That's old. That's like from back in the day. They got a whole new one coming out called Once Upon a Katamari. That's crazy. Or actually, it's already out. I'll be dang. They got Crimson Desert. They got this other game over here where wind meets and all this. That looks pretty cool. Interesting, interesting. All right. Well, yeah. Cool, cool, cool. Cool. But yeah, no, I ain't gonna stop him. I ain't gonna stop him, Dio. He said like that fucking Astrobot doesn't even make sense, right? Yeah, I know. I know stream was paused. I was looking through the store, the PlayStation store. Oh, it done got a war? Yeah. I've actually thought about going back and beating it again because it was so good. So that might be one of the things I hop on, to be honest. You know, but I do kind of want to get on to something new. You know what I mean? Now, if I have to, I'll go back and play something old maybe in the meantime till I get that next game. But yeah, I got Arc Raiders coming up tomorrow. So be on the lookout for that. This game right here, you know, we about to beat it again for the second time. Yeah, I'm playing it the third time. I probably will end up doing, but if I do, it might be a long while from now. You see what I'm saying? It says skill issue. It's just saying God of War. Yeah, it is. God of War Ragnarok, especially. That game is off the chain amazing. Yeah. Oh no, you don't remember Katamari? I got you. It's all good. It's all good. It's just a game from back in the day, man. Probably, yeah, actually, it was, yeah, definitely before your time. You know, when it first came out. Because I think that was like 2004 or 2005 when the first one came out, I think. So it's been a hot minute. It's been a real hot minute. But with all that, you know, being the case, y'all, we just beat chapter 5, right? Yeah, chapter 5. I almost said 4. I don't know why I said 4. But no, chapter 5 is in the books, y'all. That's it. That is it. Can y'all believe it? What a hell of a chapter that was, right? Every chapter in this game is just, it's crazy bananas. Just cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs type shit. But it's an awesome game nonetheless. Alright? Nonetheless, it's an awesome ass game. Alright? But you guys already know what the plan is tomorrow. You know what the deal is. I'll be, I don't know what time I'm going to stream. Because I got some things I got to do during the day. Okay? But like I said, I will be back. Alright? Another time, same place though, with another show. Alright? But do me one last favor though before we go, because it is time to end the show. It's time to go. Just hit the like on the video on the way out for me. Subscribe to the channel as well if you haven't already. Alright? And yeah. That's it, man. That's it. Gil says start from God of War 3. Nah, I probably won't. Just to be honest, like, cause I beat God of War 3 like last year. You know what I mean? I did that. Yes, I almost said yesteryear. Yeah, I did that last year. Beat God of War 3 on stream from beginning to end, and yeah, I kind of want to go back and play God of War Ascension again. But if I do play God of War at all, it'll most likely be God of War Ragnarok. Yep, just because that game is just so amazing. You know, so I want to hop on that mug again, but I don't know when. But I'm gonna do it again, okay? But yeah. Anyway, y'all, like I said, I'll be back. Definitely subscribe. That way you guys know when I go live. All right. And yeah, I appreciate all y'all for coming by the show. Just want you to know. All right. So whether I see y'all back here later or not, as always, I hope you all, and I mean all of y'all, including the ones sitting way in the damn back of the chat, sitting way in the back of the chat that don't be typing nothing. I still hope all of you have a great rest of your morning, evening, noon, or night. All right? Yes, sir. Yeah, I'm tired too, D.O. It's about time for me to go to bed, dog. I should have been in bed like a couple hours ago, to be honest. I'm just glad I didn't drink no caffeine, because I was thinking about drinking some caffeine. I'm like, no, man, it'll ruin my sleep. So we pushed through, got to the end of the stream, did what we had to do. I'm happy that we finally beat Chapter 5, man. It was a hell of a ride, right? It was definitely crazy, especially that last fight. That last fight was actually tougher than I thought it would be, you know? But yeah, thank you, D.O. Thank you for liking the video, and I already know you've been subbed up, man. I know you done did that. But yeah, thank you very much. Thank you for the insight, for the tips, and the tricks and everything, and the loadout. You know, that made a big difference. You said, yeah, same I did too, go from God of War 4 and then Ragnarok. Yep. Well, if you didn't play the 2018 one, I would, if I was you. Just to kind of get that backstory too, you know? Yep. Oh, thank you very much, D.O. He said, love your streams. And by CMA, thank you very much, bro. I appreciate the love and support on the show and the channel and everything. All right. But yeah, y'all, whatever time it is, wherever y'all may be around the world, I appreciate all y'all once again. And until next time, y'all. Peace out.